Good afternoon. We're currently on the Euro USD looking at a bounce off of an automatically calculated 50% retracement level. If you've seen our previous sessions, you'll know that the 50 and 61.8 are high probability levels for retracements and projections. ITM Saturn Pro calculates these automatically for you, and in our case, we're looking at an opportunity to either go touch or no touch on the Euro USD based on what we're seeing. Now, let's go examine that. 1.3727 is the 50% retracement. Hence, the price will not touch that level since it's already bounced off of the 50%, which is 1.3727, and a high probability level. We are hence in a safe zone and can go into a comfortable trade here for $5,000 to buy a no touch, claiming that the target of 1.37261, which is below the 50% retracement, will not be hit over the next 12-minute time frame. So we've taken a 12-minute trade here that expires at exactly 12:15 GMT. We have bounced off the 50%, which is a high probability retracement level, as you've seen in previous sessions, and ITM Saturn Pro predicts these with pinpoint accuracy, telling you exactly when to enter a trade, when it is safe to enter a trade. Since we've heavily bounced off of the 50%, we're safe in this knowledge, and we're going to come back to you shortly with the results. Okay, we're back. Expiry is at 12:15. We have 3 minutes and 51 seconds remaining. Price is still within the money. You see that stall signal up there with the bullish bar and an arrow pointing downwards. That is a classic stall signal indicating that a retracement is about to happen to the next key retracement level. In our case, that would be the 50%, though it could have been the 38.2 as well. But we're still very comfortably in our safe zone. And with 3.5 minutes remaining, we're comfortably heading towards staying in the money for a $3,850 net return on this trade. Price has now escalated down to retracement at the 50% retracement level, which is at 1.3727, well above in the short-term context of our target price, which is 1.3726. Now, price is now escalating after the retracement back up to the 38.2. It will most likely breach and continue beyond the 38.2 because of the stall signal showing up there with the red arrow pointing towards a bullish bar. Price is now escalating above. We have 2 minutes and 52 seconds remaining on this trade for a gross return of $8,850 on what's a very comfortable no-touch trade that we took off of an automatically calculated key Fibonacci retracement drawn for you by ITM Saturn Pro. The stall signal there was just an indication that a retracement is going to happen to another key level. In our case, it would be the 50. In most other cases, it could have been the 38.2 as well. But since we were already in the trade, we don't have to worry about those things. In such situations, the left-hand panel shows revised probabilities, bullish and bearish. We do not refer to those when we're in a slightly longer-term trade, like a 12-minute no-touch binary option that we are right now, since it doesn't apply to us. Once you take a Fibonacci retracement level, a Fibonacci retracement tool drawing by ITM Saturn Pro holds precedence, priority over the left-hand panel, which is more dedicated towards 60-second traders, 2-minute traders, and sometimes 5-minute traders. As you can see, price is now retracing and breaching the 38.2. There's a bit of a retrace going on, bit of indecision. The open was above the previous bar, so we're comfortable in the knowledge that price will break through the 38.2 and go above and beyond. The stall signal there was an indication that price had not been rejected off of that level. So if the price had been rejected with a bearish bar and a red arrow, then we would have looked at this trade and gone, oh, well, this could be failing. But since it hasn't, we're very comfortable in the knowledge that price will continue to retrace above our key level of 50%, which is when we took the trade. And as you can see, it's broken through the 13.2. Probabilities on the left-hand panel are revising, taking the lead from the Fibonacci retracements automatically drawn for you by ITM Saturn Pro. 1 minute and 12 seconds remaining here to an expiry at 12:15 for a gross return of $8,850 and a net profit of $3,850 on this trade should it go through to expiry, which there is almost a 99% chance of this happening given the circumstances. This is how ITM Saturn Pro is phenomenal at drawing high probability Fibonacci retracements for you to trade on the short-term time frame such as this. 12 minutes is short-term by any definition of that phrase. We have 45 seconds remaining on this trade. Price is comfortably keeping us in the money. We took a trade exactly at the level pointed out to us by ITM Saturn Pro, which is the exact way to trade using ITM Saturn Pro. It is a price action analytics system, gives you pinpoint accurate Fibonacci retracements. We don't engage in drawing them manually because sometimes analyses can differ across pools of traders. ITM Saturn Pro takes into account the highest probabilities associated with a particular retracement and or projection, draws those Fibonacci's for you, and allows you to trade comfortably in the knowledge that a calculated system has drawn them for you, taking many other factors into consideration that we as human beings sometimes emotionally distort. So we have now 2 seconds, 1, 0. We have expired very comfortably in the money. I'm just going to wait for this expiry to calculate itself on the platform. There we go. There's another rejection off of the 38.2, a bit of a retest going on there, but our trade's expired. We're well in the money on this 12-minute trade. Just going to wait for expiry to happen here to show you the gross return. One of the benefits of trading with Binary International is that you can actually place large trades, such as a $5,000 trade, because they do pay out. They do not mess you about. Like I've had plenty of experiences with other brokers where once you start making larger sums in profits, the broker suddenly decides to start messing with you. But Binary International, because they only offer an asset up for trading when there are other traders to trade them, it is a very safe place to trade. Thank you very much for your time.